from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh.
It's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. Justin Fields and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Fields. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Play action. It's Fields. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Adafe Owe from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. 3rd and 19. To throw is Fields. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you got to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal from just inside the 5. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary. 3 plays play drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Fields now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again is Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Fields now on second down. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, what a juke into... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Ravens have got it. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. That touchdown reception, his 22nd of the year, tying him for second all-time with Hall of Famer Jerry Rice, who also had 22 during the 1987 season. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one, because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And that touchdown reception, number 23 for him on the year, it's going to tie him with Randy Moss for the most touchdown catches in a single season. Tucker now to add the point after. And it is now 21-0. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now a first down throw, Fields. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. On second down, here's Fields. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here's Fields. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Fields. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Down the left sideline. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And the pass falls incomplete. So 5 seconds remaining now in this first half.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come up.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Zay Flowers
From 3 yards out.
and the Ravens look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Ravens,
they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss. A perfect 17-0 on the regular season.
and now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Steelers,
And they'll limp to the finish line a bit with a final record of 5-12.
and with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster overhaul may be on the way. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
And with that, we say so long from Pittsburgh.